Hey guys, Rich Pasini here, your YouTube vlogger and creator. If this is the first time on my YouTube channel, I just want to say welcome. And for all those who recently subscribed to my channel, I just want to say thank you. And this video is being created with Filmora 14. Now for a lot of you who follow me on this YouTube channel, I should say subscribe, which I hope I get more subscribers. I try to put out videos that I think are going to be helpful. But today, I want to talk about the stuff I have here, the camera equipment I use. I'm going to go to Cam 5 here. What you see here, folks, is this is my Sony equipment over here. You can't see this bag over here, but I'm going to bring it out to you in a little bit. What's in this bag here, this leather case, is a Sony DSC S75 camera. Now, believe it or not, this camera can still be used today to take photos. It does MPEGs. I wouldn't recommend MPEG on there. I love the Sony product. I just don't. I tried MPEG and I don't really like it on here. But if you look over here, you can see it's got the megapixel on there. My webcam is not zooming in there good. There we go. I guess I don't know. It's not one. It doesn't want to work today. It's on strike. No. Anyway, it's a 3.2 megapixel. Oh, 3.3 megapixel. I'm sorry. And I've been using this camera since it came out, I believe in 2001. We're going to get there in a little bit. I'm going to show you that. I got some screenshots I'm going to share with you guys. This is a DSC camera, which is a digital still camera, and I got some information on it. So in case you guys are wondering what the difference between a DSC camera and a DSLR camera, I just typed the Google search in there and I got some information on it. This camera, it's still to this day takes great pictures. The only problem I had with it a long time ago, now mind you, I had this here, it came out in 2001, I believe, according to the information I've seen, and I bought this here, I think around 2003 or 4 or something like that there, and the only thing I was having a problem with was taking photos on a hot, humid day. But anyway, the screen started getting a little fuzzy. I couldn't see the picture. I could still take photos, and I could pop them out of them and put the memory stick in the computer, and it would still put the photos up great. It was just the display screen that was acting up. So what I had to do is I had to send this here. I contacted Sony, and Sony said they had a place in Laredo, Texas that does it. They fix these things. It was $150, and they pay the shipping and handling on it. I just paid $150. They take care of that to repair it and send it back. They clean it up, make it look like new. Ever since then, never had a problem with it. Otherwise, it takes great pictures. It's it's got the Carl Zeiss lens on there, like that there, as you can see here. And I love it. I do love this camera. This is my go-to camera. I use it for family photos. I use it because I sell on eBay. I use it to take pictures on eBay as well. And it's a great camera. It really is a great camera. And you can still use it today. If you take photos and stuff like that there, it's still a great camera to take photos and stuff. So I have no problem with it. I bought it brand new, and the reason why you see all these wires here, what I love about Sony, when you get stuff, now mind you, I also have over here in this bag here, I'm going to share this with you in a little bit, is another camera, and the reason why I'm sharing that camera with you is because it interchanges with the batteries here. I'm going to show you in a little bit. But some of these cords, when you buy from them, back then when I bought from them, they give you a lot of cords. Now some of these could be for that camera, and some could be for this here as well. So these are the cords you get with them there. And for those of you out there, I'm going to put this to the side, that picked up one of these cameras and you don't have a charging thing here, the power supply, this is what it's going to look like, guys. This is what it's going to look like, just to let you guys know. I put it over here because I got the same one, well, it's the same charger basically, same type. It's for this other camera here. This one here, I'll show you in a little bit. It's basically the same thing. As a matter of fact, if one of these went bad, I could use the other one just to plug it in, The only thing is, I think the connector here that plugs into the camera might be a little different. This one here, that's why I put Sony CyberShot camera. It plugs in right back over here. So I don't know if that would accommodate it. It may or may not. But if you guys are wondering, well, what kind of power adapter does it use? This is it. This is what you'd be looking for on eBay. And I think you could still get the. Yeah, matter of fact, you can, because one of mine, what happened was I was doing it on the other camera. I was doing a video shoot in here. In the studio apartment here, and this was connected to the camera, and I accidentally hit the wire, and this thing ended up breaking. So I had to get another one here, but I still kept the adapter, this thing here, the power adapter here, just in case if I had to get it fixed, maybe I could take this to somebody that could open it up or whatever, change the wire, or maybe even give me a new piece like this here. But this is what you would get with it. Now, the other thing I want to share with you guys, if you don't have it, I'm going to show you where you can get the batteries for this here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you where you can, if you want to pick one of these cameras up, okay, you can get them on eBay for a song and a dance, to be honest with you. I can't believe it. I paid almost $600 for this back in the day. Now they're selling for $29, $30, whatever, all crazy, different prices, nothing exuberantly high, but that's how it is, you know. Things after a while, you know, become outdated. But like I said, it takes great photos. I'm going to take a picture in here indoors. I'm going to show you how it comes out and stuff like that. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want you to dismiss these cameras. You know, you might come across one and you may want to pick one up. See, I left all the labeling on here. Anytime, if I was ever to sell this, anytime I sell something like this here, everybody gets everything in its originality. I bought it brand new, so that's why for me it's different, you know. What I like about them too is when you get from Sony, when you buy from them, they give you a lot of booklets, sometimes information, stuff like that. Well, this is for something else, the live stream, but usually get stuff from Sony. You get all these little pamphlets and stuff like that there for the S75. They give you this little thing here, Sony thing, whatever. I just wrote the numbers out, tech support, whatever, on here. They give you stuff like this here. Then they give you some other stuff. Now, this might be for my monitor, I think, or something. I'm not really sure. But they give you a lot of stuff. Here's the booklet for it, if you had to get something like this. Now, I'm going to show you where you can get this here. You could even download the whole booklet, I think. I'm not even sure. Well, this here is showing what? Let's see. Let's see if you go right to the bitter end here, if I can get to it. Jeez. Oh, boy. It'd be 102 pages. I don't know if you can see that there. See that there? 102 pages. I'm going to show you where you can get this here if you happen to pick one of these up and you need a booklet. See, if I was to ever sell this here, whoever would buy from it would be getting all this information, the cables that go with it and stuff. All right, but that's what I got Sony, and you know, now I think everything is online now. I think the booklet, like if you need to read the booklet, I don't know if Sony gives it. Like I said, this was back in the day, you know. But anyway. This is what I picked up at my thrift store, and I'm going to get back to the camera in a little bit and with this one here. Check this out, guys. This here I picked up at my local thrift store. You even got the case with it here, too. It doesn't really belong with it. See, this here, the only reason why I have it on here is to put it on. This here is from it's a lens cover from another camera. I don't know. It came with the case in here, so whoever donated to the thrift store, this is what it is. But you get like a, what do you call a polarizer filter here, and you get a clear one here to protect the lens. And this was just a shot in the dark. I didn't even know this was going to work on my camera. It does, and the way they had it set up, I guess they protected the polarizer filter. It was set up like this. See, this is Tiffin, I think. Yeah, Tiffin. Okay, and the way they had it set up, I was testing it outside, like this here. It goes in here like this, like that. If I can get it to go in here, there we go. Like this here, it was set up like this, and then this was on there. I already cleaned them. I'm going to probably clean them again if they do the video. And I got this thing like really dirt cheap, you know. I mean, and I wasn't even sure it was going to fit. I said, you know what? Let me take a gamble. Look how it works. Putting it on here. The only thing is you can't. It won't. The lens cover will not cover that there. So the way it goes on is like this, you know. I just said when I bought it. I said, geez, I go, this is crazy. I go, it fits on. It's an adapter. With this here, this is a digital still camera. It has a fixed lens in there. So, you know, this is how it looks. It gives the camera a nice look, I guess, right? Makes it look nice. It's got weight to it, too. This little guy is heavy. This is how it looks when you power it on. Lens doesn't come out that big. You hit the button over here, like that. It pops out. You got a little LCD screen here. This is it. And even when you do the zoom in and zoom out, that's as far as it zooms out. That's it. Yeah, that's it right. Yeah, that's as far as it zooms out, I think. There, that's it. Zoom in, zoom out. Yeah, and that's it. That's how much it zooms out. And you know, it fits. This here goes right over it. It accommodates it. There's really no interference. It takes good pictures. I have to honestly say, I tried it with the polarizer and filter. I don't want to kill the battery in here. I just charged it up, but I want to make sure it stays like that. And when you hit it off like that there, it retracts, the lens retracts in here. So it goes back in here like that. Yeah, but this is how it would be like that there. And like I said again, if I had this on here, there's no way to lock it on here. It wouldn't go on. So, yeah. But I don't usually take this out too much to do photo shoots, but if I do, it's okay. I mean, could always switch it around, like whatever, put this cap back on, take it off, whatever. I put it in this case. This here, believe it or not, was a thrift store find, And to be honest with you, this doesn't supposed to go like this here. You should have something else like it, but I use it to protect it in the meantime. But it came with this little case here with a little magnetic closure. Okay. The other thing too, if you take notice, I think I put it away in here. I have, because I do love Sony products, I bought this Sony tripod here, and they give you like an instruction thing on here on how to use it. It's a remote control. Look at this here, remote control. And I have it right here just to show you. That's what I got Sony. Back then, they gave you a lot of, documents at the time. I guess they feel, hey, let's save some paper, right? Save a tree. So this is what it looks like here. This back in the day, it cost me over $100 with the shipping and handling and stuff like that. This is what it looks like. Beautiful tripod. Plastic housing, aluminum, plastic housing up here. And this is the remote control thing here. You power it on, power it off. Well, actually, yeah, you could power on the camera on and off. This is your zoom in toggle, whatever, zoom in, zoom out, whatever, And it's over here is for camera still shots. You hit the picture, hit this button here, and you trigger this thing off. You hit a little, and this here also accommodates my other camera. Now, what I like about Sony in this particular case, because I bought the cameras around the same time. I'm gonna put this back over here for the time being, and this here. So it's pretty cool. They give you actually like a pamphlet for that tripod. Okay, so anyway, this here camera I bought around the same time. This is the Sony Digital Steady. It's a steady shot. It's the DCR TRV 340 NTSC. I don't know if I did a video with it. I might have. I'm gonna probably do another videos on this here just to do a follow up on it. Sometimes people want to know a little more about it. This here is nice. However, this one has Sony video lens. Usually they come with the Carl Zeiss, but this takes great photos and it takes great videos. I know people hear me say that all the time. It's true, they do. And this guy has got weight to it. I mean, this camera here is not a camera that you're going to want to. You want to take a tripod with you. It's not something you're going to put. Even if you got a little mini tripod to hold like this, your arm is going to get tired with. I'm telling you, it's got weight to it. It does. It's got weight to it. But I like this camera a lot. I mean, I bought it many years ago, and it's one of my favorite cameras. I have a whole bunch. I have 3 other ones that are handy cams. This is the digital handy cam, okay? But I have a couple other ones, and I'm going to do videos on those as well to do a little refresher on it. There's a couple that flaps over here. I took it off because I'm always plugging in and stuff like that. It used to be a noise to hang over here, so I ended up taking it off. This is where your little mount, the connections are. Your S video, I believe, is over here. This is where you're going to put your. This is the one cable that does the audio and video. This is how you would transfer it over. It would go in there. It's basically the same. If you're watching my other videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's nice. It's got the thing that flips out. A little screen, nothing big, not that big screen, right? Flips out, and you could keep it like this if you choose to do so. You have it like that. I don't do it that way. I don't really seem to have a need for it like that at this point in time. But it's nice, and it's all the little function buttons are in here, like that there. And what I like about it, if I was to take this, which I've done, if I was to take this and this camera, the digital still camera, and this video camera on a photo shoot where I'm shooting videos, I can use, should be in here, and this right here, should be in here. Let's see if I take it out here. Yeah. Oops. Oh, that's another guy. That's another big one. Okay. All right. I have a couple big batteries over here as well. Okay. It should be in the other thing here. Let's see if it's in here. Yes, back in the day I bought this bag back then. Leather bag, that's the cleaning kit there. Well, then it must be in the bag itself. Let's see here. It's got to be in here. Here is the cables that come with it. Okay, and I do keep extra cartridges in here just in case I run over. If I have to run out of, if I run out of film, whatever, video, cassette storage. This here will accommodate. If I was to, this is the one I keep it in right now because I think this is fully charged. And the way to get it out, if I could see it over here again. Yeah, it's right over here. This little lever. You push this lever and the guy pops out. Of course, you can't put it in here. But this one would be the battery that would power it. This is one of them that came up. This battery didn't come with it. This battery, believe it or not, I got this at a thrift store. Yeah, but this battery would accommodate it. It goes like this here. Let's see, it goes this way, right? Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, it goes this way. Okay. Now, if this one was running out of juice and vice versa, I could take this battery out. Take this battery out here. Pop this guy open. The little lever that pops out. And put this guy in there. That's it. Okay, so if I have extra batteries for this here, and I've taken a bolt on a video shoot, I'm doing a video shoot, and if I this here, let's say this battery, I got this big guy here, but let's just say that guy runs a little low, I could just take it out here and pop it right in there. It's great. So that's what I like about Sony, proprietary, and I'm going to show you where you can get these batteries and a charger for it as well. Okay. So this one here, I don't know if this battery is fully charged. I don't think it is. But that's what I like about it. The only reason I brought this out is I want to just show you that how interchangeable they are with that there. How you could use the battery from one camera to the other, All right, so let's put this big bad boy back in here again. I don't even know if this thing's fully charged. I have to check it out. I know you get a lot of juice with this battery too. You get a lot of recording time. Good camera though, really is good. And I'm not getting rid of it at all. I'm not going to get rid of it. The only thing that happened because of usage, let's get this over here. Of usage is there used to be a label. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. Well, what happened was the label started. They got that funny material. It's not like leather. It's like a vinyl, whatever, and it started flaking off. So what I did meticulously, I got some cloth that's dark like this here, like a black. I don't know where I got this material from, and I took off the label there and I glued it onto my camera, and I stitched this all like this here, so I have something to keep on there. I know I could probably order a new strap, but I figured, what the heck, I probably will in the time to come, but that's what I did. I ended up hand stitching this here, because I want something to keep me, to make my hand comfortable with this here. This guy is heavy, I'm telling you guys. If you ever had one, you could hold it for a while, but if I was going to do something for about a half hour or an hour, this guy's definitely going on a tripod. Without doubt, it's going on a tripod. All right, what I want to talk to you guys about. So I hope you guys don't mind me sharing that with you guys. Like I said, for those who follow me on my YouTube channel, I like sharing things with you guys, and I hope you guys get a takeaway from it. All right, so this is the camera I want to talk about today. All right, and I'm going to take a video of it. Not a video. I'm going to take a snapshot of it, and I'm going to show you that you can still use this here. But let's go into something over here really quick here. And I'm going to minimize myself here. I want to just share some information with you guys before we get into it. I don't want to keep this video super long, but I just want to throw some stuff out here in case you're wondering. And you might be one of these people that have one of these cameras, and you might want to hear what I have to say. It goes on to say the Sony DSC S75 digital camera was released in 2001. The first review of the Sony DSC S75 was published in February 26, 2001 by the person there. And then it goes on to say here the DSC is the name of the Sony CyberShot camera. It stands for digital still camera. Many CyberShot models have lenses from Carl Zeiss, Sony or Sony G, whatever. Okay. And then over here, if you're wondering, just in case, just to share with you guys, a DSC camera stands for digital still camera. Like it says, essentially just another term for the digital camera, while DSLR stands for digital single lens reflex. Okay. A specific type of digital camera that allows you to swap lenses and offers more advanced features and image quality compared to the basic digital like a DSC Essential, right? DSLR is more advanced type of a DSC camera with interchangeable lenses. Now I can get telephoto lenses. I could order them. They have them, and they just got to get the millimeters, whatever it is over here, and they're not automatic. They're just telephoto lenses, wide angle lenses like that. And just like I showed you before, you would screw it on there. That's how that would work. Okay. And anyway, if you're looking for a manual for this here, okay, what you would do is basically go over here, click this on, right? You just type in Sony. I can drop the links for this here as well. And this is what the manual is going to look like, just like I showed you. And it's got 104 pages. Okay. All right, from back to back. And again, you could always check it out at your own leisure and stuff like that there, in case you don't have one. Some people may want to have a copy of it, whatever. You could print it out, But you can use a lot of paper, and if you got a toner, a laser printer, you're going to use a lot of toner there. But this is what they have here, and just to speed it up a little, and they'll give you ideas on how to use it and stuff like that, saying table of contents and so on and so forth. I will drop the link to this here because I'm sure some of you guys out there may want to, look into this here, especially if you have a camera like this here. Okay. Also, look at the price of these cameras. These are on eBay, $29, $26, whatever, $29, $0.62, $30. Now these are those big batteries. That's for the ones like I just showed you the camera. Of course, they ain't gonna fit in there, but I'm gonna show you where you can get that there as well. Again, look at the price here. Now the other thing is you got to be careful too. It'll tell you, even though you say these things are super cheap, it'll tell you over here no charger. Now that charges the thing I showed you. But again, if a person wanted to buy this here, all you got to do is go over here. You type in battery for Sony CyberShot DSC S75, and you can see it over here. You can get these like this here if they don't have the charger. Okay, and again, you get this is what I would get. Honestly, if I picked this up at a thrift store, which I do, the other cameras I bought at thrift stores, this one I bought brand new, and that one I just showed you I bought brand new. The other ones, if you watch my videos, those are all from the thrift stores, and some of them don't have chargers or cables or anything, and this is where I have to refer to. And I have to honestly say, I've been buying, I think I have 2 or 3 of these here K-Stars, and I love them. They work great. They do great battery charges, stuff like that. And you can see right over here, it'll tell you also if it doesn't say like S75, which it might not. You got to look at the battery itself. It'll say Sony FM50. That should be the one that would accommodate, because that's what the kind of batteries that were in this camera anyway. Okay. They have, I know the names here, like a DSC S75, but if you look, FM50. See, same thing up here, FM50. All right. But just do your research. Just make sure, that's what they are in here. If I take this battery out, and in case you're wondering, just to verify it with you guys, over here, it'll say it right here. I'll get it right, bring it up there. Just to show you guys that I'm not, this ain't no smoke and mirrors there. Let me see if I can get it this way better. See what it says MP50, FM50. This does say FM50, right? Oh, this says 30. Okay. So that's right. You got to watch, okay? I thought it was 50. I don't know. Maybe the other one might have. I don't know. I got to check, because I do have another camera that has batteries like that. So double check and make sure what you're looking for. And if you want to just actually scope it out the right way, you could just put down here, just to go like this here, MP, right, FM30. Okay. And this is what it'd be here then, like this here, but it still shows you MP50. I think they might have changed the name around, because I remember buying a battery like this here, and it was the same thing. It fit in there, because that's what I typed in anyway. I typed in right over here. There it is, right here. See, for Sony CyberShot, this, and then it's over here, DSC S75. And if you look, here it is, right here. Here's the proof right here. See, same thing. That's what I said. They might have changed them around. These are aftermarket batteries, now mind you. These are aftermarket batteries. So that might be, maybe that's why they got a different thing on there as opposed to this one. This one, believe it or not, this was from 2001 when I bought the camera. That's when it came with it. Okay? So they might have changed it. But as you can see here, and it's got it right over here for Sony CyberShot DSC. And then you keep moving along here, and it'll say S75. And then it'll say battery MP FM50. Okay? So, yeah, you could buy that there. And again, if you come up here, let's go back over here where it was before. You could get the one with the 2 batteries here if you want to do that there. In case you're going to, again, if you're going to go out on a video shoot, and if you know you're going to record a lot, or take pictures, I should say, in this particular case, pictures. I'm thinking about the camera. If you're going to take a lot of pictures, you could probably, it depends how much photos you're going to take. You can get, I would get the one with the 2 in there just to have it on the safe side, especially if you don't have a battery charger, a cord like that. You might want to do that there. All right, but anyway, let's put that back in here. And like I said again, I don't want to keep this video too long here. Here also in the camera here, you're going to have your little memory stick here. It's a Sony memory stick. Matter of fact, this one came with it as well. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me bring it up here. See that there? Yep. That's it. This one came with it too. Old memory stick too, when you think about it, right? It's 128 megabytes. Now everything is gigabytes, okay? But it takes good pictures. I have no, like I said, I really have no complaints with it. All right, I'm gonna just take a picture in here of a painting I have, and I'm gonna show you what you could do with it. And like I said again, the video editing software I'm using, folks, is Filmora 14. I'm using the newer version now. It's 11 that came out, so they came out with 8, 9, 10, 11, you know. So let me get this out of here. So well, I have to move it here for now. Anyway, let me take a quick picture, power it on, and then we're gonna go jump into Filmora then. Okay, let me just do this here real quick. And I'm just going to take a picture of the photo here. And I'm going to show you, you know, how you can make some nice, you know, you can make it really look nice and stuff like that with Filmora 14. Let's take a picture. Okay, that looks okay. Let's try one more just to play it safe. Get a little close up there. Okay. We'll see how these come out. All right, so now I'm going to shut it off. Okay, and I'm going to go jump to Filmora. Let's go over here, and here I am. Okay, I'm going to pop the memory stick out. Let's get you out of here. Close it back up again, and if you have a card reader on your computer, you're good to go. Well, make sure, if not, you can get a card reader that's got multiple slots in it for different size memory sticks. I got one of those at the thrift store as well. You might want to pick one of them up. It's over here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I tell you one thing, folks. I love thrift stores. I got a lot of good things from thrift stores, I have to honestly say. I got a boom mic from them. Yeah, this is coming up. This is from this is Sony Play Memories Home. I don't really want to deal with that right now. I just want to do it this way here. I'm going to show you how it's going to import in here. But anyway, I picked this up at again, a local thrift store, and as you can see, it's got all these different settings here. Slots for different memory sticks, and it came with the cable as well. So yeah, I seen it. At one point I said I don't really need it because I have a memory stick, and my HP photo printer has different slots too. Only 2 of them that have memory stick that accommodate memory sticks. So you know, I didn't. I figured let me pick it up. Can't hurt to have it, you know. So I mean, I got it for a song and a dance. I mean, think about it, thrift store. Okay, let's put this over here, and now let's go jump over here. Let's go to come over here. Now, if you're wondering how to get it imported in here, as you notice, I know there's cables. I showed you cables. I don't use the cables to upload photos from the camera, just to let you guys know. Basically, what I do is I just take the memory stick out, pop it in the computer, USB port I have in front here. You're going to go over here to import. You're going to go over here where it says camera or phone. So what we're going to do is we're going to click OK. And if you didn't want all of them, you could just uncheck, and you could just get that one specific photo you want. So here we got the 2 photos. Okay, there's that one there. That's the picture. I just did a close-up, and I should have took a little better. Like I said, this this video, for all intents and purposes, is just, you know, a demo video. It's just to show you what you could do with it here. All right, but let's say the 2 of them here. I guess let's see which one's better. They're all the same thing, I guess. It don't matter. Anyway, let's drop it in a timeline. And you know what it is with me, folks? When I do my videos, I want to keep it light. I just want to cut to the chase and get right to it. I know in the beginning I'm showing you all the other stuff, but for the most part, when I do my videos, I like to keep it, you know, kind of short as possible, because I know you guys are busy and you don't want to hear long drawn things. But that's just the way I am, folks. I love sharing stuff with you guys, and I don't know. That's just the way I am. That's the way I do things. But anyway. So let's do this here. It's in the timeline here. This is what it looks like. You could also, to get rid of the black lines, the black bars on the side here, you could just stretch this out. And the way you're going to do it is go over here. Let me move myself out of here in the meantime. Let's go over here like this. And what I'm going to do is you're going to go over here like this here, and go to where it says image. When you get to the image part of it, we see a little padlock. Hit that. Unlock it. Now I want to show you something really quick. You see you got the 4 circles here in the 4 corners. Okay, this is how you know it's unlocked. All right, when you click this one, you see little 2 squares. Okay, one here and one there. Now I know some of you might say, yeah, but if you stretch out, it's going to elongate it. It's going to look crazy, whatever. Yes and no. Okay. It all depends what you want to do with this here. Yes, it's gonna stretch out the image, okay? It's gonna stretch it out. But if you want more of a photo, then that's different. I know, and if you go back, and if you don't like the look, say, nah, I don't care about the black bars in there, just keep hitting this little arrow back here, and it brings you right back to its original format, okay? But let's leave it the way it is right now, okay? I'm just showing you for the future, if you have to stretch something out, that's how you're going to stretch it, okay? But we'll leave it in its entirety like this right now for time being. Okay, now, again, here's where you're going to do your magic, okay? When you come over here, it says tool. You're going to have up here basic, mask, all tools, and color, okay? When you come to color, all right, you're going to have over here different things you could do with this here. You can also split screen it too, and you could do, like, I guess, you know, a reference frame, whatever. I'm not going to do that right now. Not going to do the color palette, whatever. But the thing I do want to show you guys, if I can get to it again, I don't know what happened here. Maybe I got to move it over here. Split view. They got different things side by side, split view, left, right, and so on and so forth. What I want to do here is I'm trying to find that. Oh, there it is. The presets. I didn't go all the way up. With the presets is nice. If you want to make a photo, and if you want to even use this here as a thumbnail, you could do it. I'm just throwing it out there. You could use it as a thumbnail too if you wanted to do something like that, whatever. And when you hover over the presets, it's going to give you an idea what it's going to look like. Okay, I like it like that. I like, well, blue's my color. I like that's my favorite color. But I like the way it looks like that there with the blue, and that's what they call that blockbuster. Then you got cool effect. You got the brighten one. That's even nicer. I like that one. It's like more like a summery feel to it. And then you got the boost. Okay, you boost it up there like that. Let's see the difference between boost and the blockbuster. Yeah, boost is nice too. It really brings out the colors in there. All right, and then again you got cool max. I don't really care for that. You know. Then you got over here darken. It'll darken it up. You got elegant. Let's see what else you got. You got a whole bunch of them here. Far East, fantasy. It's colorful. That's nice too. This is epic. That's epic. Just to let you guys know. And you got over here old film, if you want to make it look old, give it that old look. Polaroid, not bad. TV is nice. Then you got over here Vignette, you know, with the little shadows around it. That's Vignette 3. You got Vignette 2. Then you got Vignette over here, just Vignette. And then you got some other ones, 7, Vignette 8, Vignette 9. And then you got one over here, another Vignette one here. And then you got over here warm, if you want to make the picture look warm. Or you really make it sunny like that. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. The ones I would like, if I was going to keep it like that there, I like this one here is pretty cool. The blockbuster is nice. And I do like the boost. But again, you can play around with it. And if you don't want any of this here, just click none. And it'll take it right back to its original photo. And then what you could do is, if you want to play around with it on your own, you could come over here and you could do it manually. Okay, you could come over here and you could play around with the exposure. If you want to make it like, you know, brighter, whatever. Or no, exposure I should say. And here is where the brightness would come into play. You could brighten it up like that. You could mess around with the contrast. The reason why I'm showing you this, folks, is because even though it's an old camera, which it is, it's old. You could still use these cameras today to take beautiful photos. But this is what I want to share with you guys anyway. I hope you guys got a takeaway from this here. Check out the information here, like I said. And if you like one of these cameras here, you know, it's not a bad camera. Check it out. eBay still sells them, as you could see. Crazy price, or how they came down so much. But, you know, it is an older product. And but I can tell you one thing. It still takes great pictures as far as I'm concerned. So that's all I have for you guys right now. So I just want to say thank you for taking the time to check my video out and hear me out. If you like any of my videos, hopefully you like me as a content creator, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. And if you want to be updated as to when I post out new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. This is Rich Pasini signing off. Wishing all of you new YouTubers out there all the best of luck and the best success. Go out there, make those videos, and share them with the world, because people will watch them. And how I know this here, if they're watching mine, they'll definitely watch yours. Until next time, take care, and bye-bye for now.